My name's Gerry Lopez. I was born and raised in Honolulu, Hawaii. I moved to Bend in the big winter of '92, '93, and been here ever since. Well, the reason I moved to Bend was loved Mount Bachelor, and right away, I think we were here 3 days on that second trip, and my wife and my friend's wife already had a house to buy, so here we are. I've been snowboarding since first time, I guess, was in 1989, and it was interesting because my wife's family lived in Redding, California. We went to go to Mount Shasta, but they didn't have any snow that year, so we ended up driving up to Ashland, southern Oregon, and so really my snowboarding career started in Oregon. You make like a 70s retro board. How many days do I ride Mount Bachelor? When I first came, I know it used to be well over 100, but it kind of turned into a powder snob, and I don't keep count, so I have no idea. Riding with my son Alex makes me feel pretty good because he started snowboarding here when he was about 5 years old, and I guess myself and his mother, we kind of pushed him a little bit, and he'd rather have played video games back then in the lodge. But after a while, when he started going with all his friends, he started thinking about how he already had a lot of years in, and he used to tell us, and still does as a matter of fact, that he was really glad that we pushed him to start snowboarding when he was so young. So riding with my son really makes me feel great, and I think any father is going to be pretty proud when their son excels at something, has a passion at anything, and likes what he's doing. Surfing and snowboarding at Mount Bachelor have a lot of similarities. When I was first thinking about coming up to Mount Bachelor, Tom Sims, I asked him, "Hey, what's that like up there?" And he goes, "Oh man, it's like the greatest mountain for frozen waves." And I went, "What?" Because I didn't know that much about snowboarding. He goes, "Yeah, you're going to trip out when you get up there because there's more frozen waves, wind lips, snow features than I've ever seen on any other mountain." And it took me a while, a few years here riding Mount Bachelor to figure out what he was talking about. But Mount Bachelor, on the front side, all the wind lips are set up like lefts when you're surfing. On the back side, they're all rights. And because they look like waves, I've named pretty much most of them after surfing spots that I've surfed. And Ala Moana is one. There's Rocky Point rights, there's Rocky Point lefts, there's castles, inside pipeline, outside pipeline. These are all surf spots in Hawaii. My perfect day at Mount Bachelor. Wow. I love it when you drive up and it snowed the night before, or maybe several days before, and you look up and you see that the mountain's clear. It's a bluebird day, and early in the morning they already got chairs on summit. I think that's kind of one of my favorite days. Am I progressing in my snowboarding? I certainly hope so. I don't know. I guess to me, in surfing anyway, and I think it's pretty much the same in snowboarding, the best guy is the guy that's having the most fun. I don't know if there's really any days when I go up to the mountain, even when it looks really bad, that I don't find something to have fun on. We got an event coming up on April 30th. kind of a surf event. It's kind of new. We're going to have a luau. Bill Keali's going to play Hawaiian music. It's going to be cool. It's going to be set so that you can kind of surf your way through the course. So what we're hoping to accomplish with this event, number one, is that everybody that's in it and everybody that's watching has a good time, has fun, and goes, yeah, that was kind of a cool event. It's going to be a little different, but hopefully it's going to have enough success so that number two, we'll be able to have it again next year. And I guess the third goal that we're trying to accomplish is that it spreads the, what we call in Hawaii, the aloha spirit through the people that are involved in the event, through the people that are watching the event, through the people that hear about the event. And they'll go, wow, that's kind of a great thing, and if I wasn't there this year, I'm going to make sure I'm there next year.
With your grace, only your grace can set you free. Return to me.